We're back. Okay, so Dinar, you're up.
Okay, I don't know what's going on, but I guess, no, first thing Donar's gonna do is run to be next to Stellan.
What?
Then after that, I guess, I mean, I don't know, I really don't know, like, nobody's technically attacking us. I guess I could attack that guard, but,
He's already having a bad day.
yeah, um... I don't know. I don't want to wait. Does anyone have any suggestions so I don't just waste my turn?
Couldn't he hold his action?
Yeah, just hold your action. Just wait.
Okay, I'll just hold my action.
Yeah, you do have to give a trigger. Hold it until, and so you could do it until someone takes an aggressive action against one of your team.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. So, all right. So after that is Ruby.
Oh Christ! I don't know what I want to do either.
I turned you invisible and told you to go pick the locks.
Oh yeah, fuck! I forgot that. Okay. So what is that? That's a roll with my thieves' tools, right?
Yes.
Someone just opened a soda.
13 total.
So yeah, you run up there and fiddle with it. Also, go ahead and roll stealth to see if they, with advantage and then some, to see if they.
24.
Yeah, they're probably not seeing through that. So yeah, you manage to get up there, and after a little bit, just fiddle, and click, the first lock is off. There's one more chain on it.
Okay, wait. Do I have to do that one too?
You'll need. Someone will need to at some point.
But I already I can't do that on the same turn, right?
Nope, that was your. Wait, no, you're a thief. You can pick as a bonus action.
Oh,
So, yeah,
really?
I think. Yeah, go
Hold
ahead.
on, where is my
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay.
I'll double check, but
If I can, it is a 17, so it should be good. Yeah, you can take a bonus action to make a dex check or use your thieves' tools to disarm a trap or open a lock.
not nice. So yeah, you just went click, click, both open. So now we have a giant hula hoop sized crown that's open, and theoretically we have a fairy sitting on it, attuning to it.
Amazing.
All right, so are we gonna roll this out? Is that what's gonna happen?
Apparently.
All right. So Ruby, that's your turn. Pip, you're up.
I'm gonna cast suggestion on the one guard.
Okay.
Do I have to roll anything for that, or just him?
He rolls against your DC, but I'm pretty sure he fails.
Okay.
So yeah, go ahead.
And then can I use message to give him his suggestion?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
Attack Lord Bryden.
Oh, this poor guy. All right. Yep. Your message has been sent. Valentina, her turn. She kind of looks at Orin, who seems to have recognized her, but doesn't appear to recognize Orin. Kind of looks confused for a second, and then looks up and tries to assess the situation. I guess, hang on, I'll have her roll perception since she is looking right at it. Nope, that's a natural 2. Alright, so, yeah, she's going to go, lady, I'm sorry, but no.
Oh, but she misses me.
She's getting pets. She just can't
Not
sit on my
enough.
computer.
Never enough.
She can't sit on my computer while getting pets. So, okay, so she's going to, I guess, wave at the whole group to come that way, and then she's going to jump back out the window.
Wait, who is this? Whose turn is this?
Valentina.
Okay.
So are all the Valentinas jumping out the window?
Yes.
Cool.
Then Stellan, you're up.
I have no idea what to do next. We still have to wait for the thing to attune, or we have to
mean,
find some way of getting it out.
Getting it out, yeah, that's a possibility.
Yeah, we've got illusionists. Maybe we could turn it invisible and like cast an illusion that it's still there and roll it out.
Does anybody have any like magic that could like pick it up and move it?
No.
I mean, no. We should have borrowed like.
I mean, you guys don't know how heavy it is. You're welcome to try to just pick it up.
I mean, Ruby's the one who's
or
there.
roll it.
Could we
I'm
try?
not strong.
And Lamont's there, right?
What?
Ruby's there and Lamont's there, right?
Yeah.
And Lamont's the one who should be making the decoy and switching it out.
Yeah. I mean, he'd need to stop focusing on attuning, but that'd be fine. It sounds like that plan's a little out the window anyway.
Tell him to do that.
Out the window.
Yeah, we gotta wait another, 55 minutes or something if we wait on that?
Time.
Longer than that, but yeah, it'll be a while.
Yeah, it hasn't even been 5 minutes yet, guys. It's been maybe 12 seconds.
It's been 12 seconds. It's been 2 rounds of combat.
Yeah.
So in that case, yeah, I guess I'll message Lamont.
Yeah.
Recommend that he change it out. He make this one invisible and change it out for the decoy, and that we try to get the current one out somehow.
Okay. Your message has been received.
Cool.
Anything else you want to do with your turn?
Is there a way I could just hold my action, or was that my action, or?
Yeah, but you gotta say what you're holding it until. Hold it until.
I mean, I guess also until
someone attacks one of your friends.
Tries to attack, one of my allies. I'm also not sure about who is an ally in this, but I guess if I can turn to Dinar really quickly and just say, like, do we know that tiefling woman?
We do. She's cool. I mean, she's with us, but she's not with us. She wants the same thing we want.
Cool.
Right? That's right.
Yeah.
Correct? Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Don't let me say things that aren't true, please.
I will totally let you say things that aren't true if it's in
Don't do
character
that.
for you to say them wrong.
Don't do that because Donar would know things that I forget.
Yeah, no, if it's in character for you to say them wrong, then yes,
okay.
I'll let you say them wrong. But anyway, okay, so so that's Stellan. Arya is now going to I guess now she's in melee with that one soldier. But now that she's seen that they're all attacking that soldier, I think she's actually just gonna, like, run back up the wall and towards that window. That's just gonna be her action. I guess the soldier will probably get one attack of opportunity on her. Which misses. Now is Graynor, who's just standing over there with his. Okay, yeah, he's gonna go ahead and cast Spirit Shield on himself to give himself 2 additional AC, and then just sit there. Now it's Nox, who's going to run over to the ground down and try to help pick it up. The natural 18 goes ahead and picks it up on its side and starts rolling it towards the window.
Is it invisible or?
No, Lamont's action hasn't come up yet.
Oh fuck.
We shouldn't be doing that. What?
Kiri's up. Okay, so she's invisible. So she's going to okay, she's going to drop invisibility and recast it on Ruby and the Crown, and we'll just have them roll perception checks to see if they. Oh my goodness, this is the worst.
What?
Okay.
What?
Well, when we get there. Okay, so. Okay, next up is Braden, who's going to take another swing at our friend. This first strike misses. Second strike's a natural 1. So he accidentally drops his sword. At this point, the poor guard. What's his name? Friggin' Kylem?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Looking in your guys' direction, points and is like, no, they're getting away with the crown! And nobody else sees it.
My spell didn't work.
Oh, what? What did you? Oh no, that's right. You're having him attack. That's right. Never mind. Then yeah, he goes for Braden, who's now disarmed. That's a natural 20.
This is amazing.
That's 20 damage to Braden. Who already had a bunch on him, so that's all right. So yeah, it's a scathing deep cut against Braden. As soon as he makes the strike, his eyes kind of widen in confusion. Then next up is Orin, who is going to message to message to Valentina. She'll do that, and then she's also heading towards the window now. And heading towards the crown to help assist, but it's invisible now, so she doesn't really know. She's not very good at assisting because she can't see it. Now it's the other guards. We're going to take a swing, and they all missed because they all rolled badly, and Dinar, you're up.
I mean, how do we even...
It seems like we're running out the window. That just seems to be where things are going.
Is no one out the window yet?
No.
Pick him up.
Okay, Dinar's gonna pick up Stellan and throw him over her shoulder.
I assume you don't resist?
No.
Right.
Why would he? How could he? He leaps out the window.
Yeah, so your movement's ridiculous. So with your full move action, you'd be able to get out the window. Go ahead. Both Stellan and Dinar make dexterity checks.
Okay. Is this on falling? Because I had that thing.
You do.
So, I rolled a 10.
Well, actually, if you use that thing, you don't even have to do it.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll use
still
that
have
thing.
to?
Huh? Yeah, you don't have to either, Stellan.
Because I'm
Okay.
carrying you.
Yeah, so
Oh,
you
okay.
basically feather fall. That costs some key, I think, but it's fine.
So it's called slow fall. According to this, it doesn't look like it costs any key, but what it does is reduces my fall damage by 25.
Oh, okay. Well, you're on the second story, so you're probably. I mean, that should be fine. Yeah. No, you go down, and as you land, you land in a pond. You just go
Great.
and you splash into the pond, and you're like chest high water.
Okay.
And
Just holding Stellan.
someone said something about getting to the pond, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Knox told me to.
But Ruby's the only one that has that info. Ruby, you're up.
Yeah, I'm assuming since everybody's jumping out the window that means that we're going to the pond. So I'm just gonna head that way. I can't get all the way there though because I think it's only 30. So I'm just gonna burn all my movement. Can I?
I mean, you're a rogue, so you can move and then dash and then spend your action to dash again. So if you spend your whole movement, you can get out the window.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so now you'll want to roll a dex check for landing.
Fuck. 8 after my bonus.
Yeah, Dinar, you hear a pfft behind you in the water, and there are ripples in the water. It sounds like something fell in.
Can I investigate, or do I have to wait for a turn?
You're fine. She'll be fine too. It's just very ungraceful. She's Ruby. You'll go ahead and take
Fuck.
4 points of fall damage. All right. Next up is Pip.
Okay, I want to use the bonus action to stealth.
All right. So go ahead and roll stealth.
Well, 15.
Okay. Yeah. Some things might not see you now.
I will. So I can move and do an action. Yes.
Yes.
I guess I'll start leaving. Can I do? Well, I'm kind
You
of.
want to grab? You'll want to grab your bow first, I assume.
Yeah, I mean, I want to grab my bow. I want to start leaving, and I want to send a message to Lord Bryden.
Okay. What do you send him?
The Thieves Guild has completed its contract. Pleasure doing business with you, sweetheart.
All right. So now, okay. So who's after that? You can get almost all. I mean, with what's remaining, you can get like pretty much right to the window, including doubling back and grabbing your bow. But you haven't actually made the jump yet.
Okay.
At this point, Valentina drops down in the water next to you guys, and like looks at you, Dinar, and says, "Let me know when all of yours are here."
Let me count just a second. Pip, Stellan, Ruby. Where's Curie?
Pip's not here yet.
And she waves her. Pip is visible in the window above you guys, and she like waves her hand through the water, and it starts to like glow a little bit.
Oh shit.
And her one of her bracelets starts glowing as well.
Dinar looks to Curie. Are we all here? And sort of side glances at Pip in the window.
All right, so
No. We have one more.
Stellan,
Wait.
you're up.
Well, we're waiting for Lamont too, right?
Oh yeah, the crown's still on its way out, technically.
Yeah, we need
it's right
to.
there.
Where the fuck is that?
Pip, Nox, and Lamont all have the crown and are.
So at the very least, Stellan's going to remind Dinar of that we need to wait for the crown.
Okay.
Maybe as best as possible, get off of Dinar's shoulder for dignity's sake.
Dinar goes ahead and puts Stellan down.
I guess just message up to Lamont, like, how far are we from having the crown down here?
You roughly get back something along the lines of you get that the rolling crown, he's like holding on to it. He's not thinking terribly coherently at the moment.
Right. So I'm going to turn to the others and say, crown's on its way.
Great.
At this point, Arya, so you guys don't see anything. Pip, you see Arya kind of get slightly blocked off by a few guards, so she starts like retreating the other way. But you also have no idea who this headless person is. So, then, you also see as one of the guards in melee with Nox takes an attack of opportunity and makes a cut across him, and he kind of steps back, and you hear the crown like keep rolling.
Okay.
At which point, whose turn is it now? Kiri. Okay, so Kiri runs up. She drops invisibility just in time for you guys out the window to see the crown halfway out the window, falling down at you into the water without a person steering it.
Uh-oh.
And then Kiri looks around, runs over to you, Pip, grabs your hand, and then there's a flash of purple energy, and the two of you bamf down into the water. And then, who's up next? Brayden is gonna. Oh, he's gonna get attacked, getting out of melee to go pick up his sword. And then comes back with a swing, which is gonna miss. Man, they are rolling super shitty. Like, unbelievably shitty. This was supposed to be a fairly difficult encounter. It's not.
All of the ones that you planned to be hard.
Right? Okay, so Valentina turns back to the group and is like, looks at you guys and says, Arya says go, so we're going. And then...
The crown landed in the water, I assume.
Huh?
The crown landed in the water?
Yes, with you guys.
Murderous?
So, you guys, we have the crown. The only people we don't have seem to be Arya and Nox, who seem to have switched directions and are retreating back the other way. And Valentina seems convinced they'll be okay, and these rolls are not convincing me otherwise. So, so she looks around at the group and goes ahead and activates the bracelet. And there's for some of you, for Dinar and Kiri, and Ruby, there's a familiar like shimmer in the air around you.
Fuck.
And you guys are now in the Feywild mirror equivalent of this area.
This is out of the frying pan and into the fire.
Here's the thing: as soon as Nox and Arya and Valentina showed up, like I knew this was happening today, and I just don't think I was emotionally prepared for it.
I mean, so you're
Well,
all
Stellan, knowing none of this, is going to look around and go, "Whew! Wow! So glad we got out of that."
Don't. It's not. We have gone to a much worse place.
Ruby's gonna like crawl out of the water, like up onto the shore, and just like lay on her back and sob.
Oh no.
I mean, I guess
You can get us out of here, right? Someone can get us out of here.
Valentina nods. Tomorrow.
What?
She kind of gestures to the bracelets, like it's a once a day thing.
Ruby's
This
gonna like. I'm
Okay,
assuming there's some like
so-
grass or rocks or something. She's
so-
gonna pick up something shitty and like throw it at Valentina and be like, 8 years. What's another night?
I mean, she kind of ducks, is like gestures around, is like, I mean, for Nox and Arya, this is home terrain, isn't it to you too?
I mean, yeah, but I spent the last 8 years trying to get out. I've been out for maybe a month, and you bring me back here.
Well,
Yes, if by home terrain you mean personal hellhole, yes.
Shut up, Dinar. You're fine.
well, we want to
I
want
was
to be
defending
rallying
you, but fine.
we want to be rallying to fight these guys anyway. Kind of
Yeah.
stops, is like, I mean, it makes sense to get people here. Which, by the way, the one tag along in this group is Orin, who also jumped out and was in the water.
Oops.
Wait, where are we, and who are we trying to gear up to fight, and what's going on?
We're in the Feywild, which is
And we may or may not be trying to liberate an enslavement camp, sort of, that also may or may not force their slaves to fight each other. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm not panicked about this or anything at all. But
Orin kind of smiles.
We're doing
and looks
that
at you
now?
guys. Orin kind of smiles and looks at you guys and is like, that sounds like fun. Why don't we do that? Like, seems
we,
really interesting.
we
Really
get to kill flavors. Kit has a genuinely happy look on his face right now.
Ruby's gonna look pointedly at Orin and be like, remember how I told you it's not that fucking easy to escape slavery? And then pick up whatever, like, grass, whatever, and just, like, as an angry gesture, like, throw it in her direction.
He's gonna walk over and kneel down in front of you and, like, really seriously, like, look you in the eyes and say, "You were a slave."
For a while.
He's gonna, like, pause and consider you and say, "I always offer this when I meet a slave. I will give you one favor, whatever you want. To be approved by me, but I'm pretty generous. And if your previous owner still lives, we can kill it."
Oh, we're gonna kill him.
Orin,
He holds out his hand for you to shake.
Orin reaches up to her slave collar, which is like magically designed to like do a lot of damage if it's forcibly removed, and she just breaks it off and throws it on the ground, and it very clearly arcane sparks at her, and she doesn't care. And she just kind of smiles and kind of looks at Pip, looks over at Valentina, and then kind of like scans the group really quickly and is like, I think it would be fun if we do this now.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Ellen doesn't want to be the lone voice, but he is really concerned about this.
Yeah, Dinar sort of steps protectively in front of Stellan.
Ruby's gonna like get up.
Stellan is going to say, okay, well, first things first, we really need to make this crown more portable. So, would it be possible for us to let Lamont attune to it now that people aren't running after us and attacking us before we make any decisions about where we're going?
We need to attune it to somebody.
And at this point, Lamont's like, I don't know if it will attune to me, but I can give it a try.
Well,
If-
perhaps we
If
could
one
get
of you can help me move it to shore.
Right.
We're still standing in the water.
Right. Maybe we should get out of the water.
Alright. Group starts moving out of the water.
Are people helping with the crown or?
Mm.
Yes, we're all helping.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll help with the crown.
Uh,
I'll help.
at this point, I'm trying to think. Any who want to try and listen in? Orin is trying to talk to Valentina, but Valentina is very confused and doesn't seem to know who she is.
Oh yeah, I'm
Is
trying.
this insight?
People to listen in. Yeah.
Yeah, perception or whatever.
You know what I realized?
I
19
rolled a 2.
total.
Ian, you want to check me on this, but on top of the perception bonus I already have listed, I looked up observant,
Oh,
which I
yeah.
have.
Oh.
And observant gives me a +5 perception.
Oh, yes, it does.
So I should have +14 on my perception rolls.
Sure, yeah, that sounds correct.
Yeah.
So in that case, 27.
Okay. Yeah, no, you get something along the gist of, from Valentina, I'm really sorry, I really couldn't be who you're mistaking me for. I haven't been in town for a long time. I've, like, kind of, you're getting from Valentina, like, the time difference from the Feywild is inconsistent, but something happened and she ended up kind of sort of lost in time. And she's like, yeah, no, I haven't been here for like this time, I think 100 some odd years. At which point Orin kind of frowns and nods in concession, is like, yes, I suppose it would be impossible then. But that's kind of what you get out of that conversation.
Okay.
And who heard this?
Anyone who rolled like a 15 or higher, they weren't like being
Okay.
super subtle about it. They just
Okay.
it's in the middle of other stuff.
Everyone but Dinar.
Oh,
Aw.
baby.
I'd rather roll a 2 eavesdropping than
Ki-
at any other time.
Kiri also rolled
Real.
a 2, so she didn't either. You have
No.
company.
Yay!
Yay! Solidarity failed perception checks. At which point, Orin kind of asks, so how far? And then Valentina's like, as well, I mean, it'll be better part of the day travel this way, but we are in winter. And she stops and she's like, I mean, don't get me wrong, if we have the power to do this now, that would be great, but are you sure? And Orin kind of smiles and nods. It's like, I'm sure. Seems
Why are we
very-
letting Orin decide this for us?
Well, no one's questioning her yet, but she seems like she's pretty confident that she can do this.
Wait, what are we doing right now?
Killing
The
a.
thing. The Feywild thing.
I know, but that's like Ruby hearing Orin and yelling.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well at this point, Orin's gonna stop and is like, well, like if anyone's voicing hesitation to this, is this a thing that's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ruby,
Okay.
Ruby just-
Yeah, she's gonna turn and say, all right, just because I think this will be fun, I'll let you all in on a secret. She looks over at Pip and says, Pharaoh, looks over at Kieran, and looks over at Valentina. Is like, Valentina, I do know all of you. And then she holds up her hand and lets her blue scales show, drops the illusion of the catfolk woman, and shows the blue scales, and her eyes go reptilian.
Oh.
My name is Sirith, and you two, Kiri, pointing to Kiri and Pharaoh, are already two of my chosen. And that's where we'll call today's session.
Awesome.
Wow.
Ah,
All right.